collective flowers, flowers, flowers. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Adana, also known as the AfroZen. Today I'm waiting for the beautiful, handsome collective. Hey, collective. Hey, flowers, flowers, flowers. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell to book a private reading with me or to shop in my store. All that information is in the description box below. All right, so let's get into it. Channel message with dream state message. Where is it? So, they attempted to plant drugs on you to take you down. Okay. So, in my dream state, we were in this open field setting. My dreams been in a lot of open fields lately. But anywho, we were in this open dream setting, open space. And one thing was very peculiar to me. You remember those things that grow, especially in the spring and summertime? You pick it up and you blow it, and it makes all those little. It's white, or when you blow it, it flies away. I don't know the exact name of that actual flower. I think it's a weed. But you know, someone would tell me what that is. But anywho, that was there, and there was a lot of them. It covered the whole field, or the whole space that we were in. I was there with the karmics, and I was just kind of watching over them, seeing what they was doing and stuff like that with my nosy ass. Yes. And they kept saying, we got to get them this way. We got to get them in this way. Unbeknownst to you, or maybe you know, this dynamic here, this group dynamic is into, you know, paraphernalia. Okay, we'll just put it in that way. And they have been trying every which way possible to stop you from moving forward, and they feel like this is a great way of trying to stop you, because they want to put you in jail. They need to put you in jail because, you know, they feel like you belong there, and you don't. And in the dream, as I stated, we were in this field, like I mentioned, and those flower things just kept flying all over. And I was in the shield, of course, and I was just watching. They couldn't see me, but I could see them, hear them, everything. And they just kept fidgeting, trying to get you or the collective caught up into some kind of like a drug scandal or some kind of thing here. But in the end, it didn't work out in that way. So as they continued to fidget with it, there were rockets that were like flying off. The correct term are flares. They were flares that were flying off, because we were in this field, and the field was dark, but we, like I said, you saw a big bed of those flower things. And they had a flare that they accidentally shoot up, and when they did shoot up, there was a big box of flares. And they had one. They were trying to use it to kind of see the plan that they were trying to do against you. And the one flare that they had for like lights, it blew up in their face. So when the flare blew up, other people that were around that they weren't aware or privy to that was around them, saw exactly where their location was. And everyone started to come to the location to kind of see what they were doing. And stumbling upon the location, because of their dumbass ways and moves, people saw like the extravagant extent as to how far they were willing to get you to be subdued, or be submissive, or to slow you down, or to kind of keep you at a stagnancy or a standstill. And yeah, so that failed. So basically all that they have done, it failed, and just basically bounced right back onto them. So I'm gonna have to play around with the title, but they planted drugs, or they're attempting to plant drugs on you to take you down. Okay. And again, this ain't gonna resonate for everybody. All right. I'm tasting stewed chicken. All right, so we have grief. They're in grief because they can't stop you. They're in grief because they can't plant this on you. And then they're in grief because they got caught with the thing that they're trying to plant onto you. Bruh, we really not dealing with smart individuals here, bruh. We're really not. Individuality is in reverse. They can't think for themselves. They move in groups. They move in droves of groups of dumbass groups of people that are not the brightest. They're not the smartest. What's so funny, what's cracking me up is that they're really recruiting a lot of people to get this done, and all the people that they're recruiting is not smarter than you, no way, shape, or form. You make them look dumb. You run circles around their so-called intelligence. They're not smart at all. And then you bring in all these dumbass people within this group setting here to attempt to get this done, and it's just not going to work. So they're in grief because this thing that they trying to get you to be set up with it's not it's not yours. You're nowhere. You're not even nowhere near these dusties. You're nowhere near them. Oh my goodness. Somebody's paying big money, or they were paying big money here to get you caught up in jail or in the judicial system. Yeah, they were trying to plant drugs onto you. But how in the fuck they gonna do that when y'all not even nowhere near them? You don't talk to them. You're not communicating with them. You don't know what the fuck they got going on unless spirit is telling you. You don't give a fuck about none of these people, but these people really feel like, oh my God, we gotta make them. We gotta stop them. We gotta stop them. Stop them from what? Speaking the truth? Why y'all so fucking bent out of shape, or so gun-ho and trying to stop the collective from doing what they doing? The collective not doing nothing to nobody but just speaking. I mean, damn, the truth triggering y'all that fucking much that y'all gotta be doing dumb shit like this. This is going to backfire onto them. Momentum is in reverse. Shit gonna backfire in their face, bruh. And they gonna get caught with the same planted whatever drug or paraphernalia that they were trying to put onto you. They gonna get caught with it because it's their shit. Oh Lord, child. And they getting high off their own supply. The community is gonna see this here. Oh man. It's like I'm hearing, how are they escaping everything that we've been setting up? Because they've been setting up a lot of things. I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat nothing. They have been setting up a lot of different booby traps and blockages and obstacles, and you just walking. You either walking in front, walking over it, walking around it. Like it's like you're immune to the bullshit that they're doing here, and it's fucking funny. But they don't find it funny because they can't rest. I'm talking about man fucking power, bruh. There have to be, I feel like this is a past read. It could be a future, but take it how it resonates. But I do feel like they've hired up to at least, or asked for assistance up to at least 20 people here. At least. And they can't rest. They're telling people that you're on drugs. So this was the best way to get you caught up here, was to implant drugs onto you to get you caught up or hooked onto drugs, so that way their story can stick. But you're not on drugs, you don't do drugs, you're not around drugs, and everything that they have been saying about you is a complete fucking lie. Oh, karmics. Like, the goal is they don't want you to get to the finish line, but you've crossed the finish line a very long time ago. So oh man. So they're in solitude, trying to figure out what is the next best move that they can do to come towards you here. You're not answering the phone. You're not communicating with them. You went completely ghost. They don't exist in your reality, and that's fucking frustrating them, because they need to get some kind of a crack or some kind of a way in to do whatever plan that they're trying to do. And it's just not gonna fucking work. To be honest, by you ignoring them, by you living your life doing you, it's really truly pissing this group of people off. It's pissing them off. Pissing them off to the point where they just doing outlandish bullshit out here. And this is where they gonna get fucked up at. Cause they gonna mess up. They've been messing up for a very long time. You're not entertaining the foolishness. You're not entertaining the shenanigans. You're not. And it's like, why aren't you paying attention to me? Because you're not fucking important, karmic. You're not important. So why would the collective pay attention to you? You're not fucking important. Shit funny as fuck. How you getting high off your own supply? Like, shit weird. And they trying to plant it on you. How you gonna know? Let's say attention whore. They want your attention, but you're not giving them nothing. This is a husband and wife working together here. Very toxic. Is a narcissistic couple here. Well, if we do this and it's not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. It's just, yeah, I'm telling you, sneaky. They're trying to set you up to take some kind of a drug, take either a drug or go down for drugs or something like that. And you ain't got nothing to worry about. Siblings are involved, okay? Yeah, this group of people have some form of a mental something. Schizophrenia, bipolar. They're not right in their head, child. They not right in their head. They're untrustworthy. Like I keep saying, they see you as demonic. They see you in a demon form. The light is a demon? I mean, okay. All they do is drink. They drink. Like I said, they put pills in their drinks, and it's making them hallucinate. Stressed out. You're not in competition with them. They want you to be in competition. They want you to see them. They want you to be in a fighting and shower match with them. No, and fucking no. You see the dark energy, you staying away from it. You're staying away from the dark energy, and they're like, well, we're not accepting it. Well, we don't give a fuck what you accept or what you don't accept. We don't care about that shit. Y'all do not have control over the collective. You do not have control over the collective. One more time. Karmic. You do not have control over the collective. They pulling out some crazy tricks out their hat just for you. Oh, we could do it this way. And if we do it this way, it don't matter which way you do it. Slice it, dice it, flip it, chop it, fricassee it, saute it, stew it, bake it, broil it, and fry it. No matter which way they go. The shit is not going to work. And this is what's making them worry. They need you in jail. You got to be in jail. Well, why the collector got to be in jail? For why? Why? Because they're going through adversity. Your honesty is killing them. For true. See, when I say it's really best for you to speak up and out, some people may have interpreted as speaking up so that other people can hear you and see your story. Yeah, that's one way. One way. But there are many ways to skin a cat. There are many ways to skin a cat. Yes, absolutely. I encourage you to speak up and out in regards to the injustices that you've encountered, if you've experienced. Absolutely. But there are many different ways that you can do this as well too. Speaking up and out is a confirmation, right? It's like a spiritual agreement that you're speaking up and out, right? What you think is what you manifest. So if you keep speaking out, my story is going to be heard, or my this, or my that. You're coming into alignment with the universe that this is what you want to happen. This is what you want to manifest. And the universe is going to bring you along the right set of whatever tools, individuals, etc., to ensure that, you know, you're being heard. That makes sense? So again, they're in grief over your honesty. So prayers is a form of speaking out. An affirmation is a form of speaking out. A mantra is a form of speaking out, you know? Think outside of the box. Don't stay within this box. They want you to stay in this box, okay? And I want to make it clear as well, too, going back to my little experience, because I was falsely placed into jail based on lies. And one thing I noticed about jail is this head game. And if, like I keep telling y'all, if your head not right, everything gonna fall apart. So I noticed I spent like maybe about 12 days in the holding cell. No, I went to jail, spent overnight, got out, and then I had to get like processed and all that dumb shit, whatever. And what I noticed was so peculiar about the fucking jail is that when you first come in, it's cold as a motherfucker. Cold. They're trying to lower your inhibitions. They're trying to lower you, because when you 9 times out of 10, when somebody is cold, they get very agitated. They get angry. Oh, it's cold in here. Why you not putting on the heat? Da da da. In that kind of way, they want you to trip out. They want you to be yelling and screaming and yeah. You ain't gotta do none of that. All you gotta do is just observe. And that's what I was realizing when I was sitting here. I was in here with another girl, and her story was similar to mine, which I thought was like crazy. But anywho, we sitting on a slab of concrete. A slab of concrete is cold as fuck in here. It had this like a vent, and somebody before us, they put something up there to try to hide the coldness, to try to cover the coldness from coming into the actual room. But even though they did that, it still was pretty cold in here. So you're sitting on this cold slab, your butt getting cold and stuff like that, and I'm listening, because I like to listen to people. Just listen to you. I say no, just listen to you. And you can hear all the screams and the shrills. Get me the F out of here. Get me out of here. It's too effing cold. This is inhumane. This is this. And it actually had some officers that came, and they were like trying to subdue 2 of them, because they would complain they were banging their head on the doors and stuff like that. So I'm like, oh, okay, y'all playing a psychological, an emotional game, a mental game here. I said, oh, okay. So once I realized that, they called me over to do fingerprints and to answer questions. But when I went into the other room, the room was bright. It was warm. It was inviting. The color was yellow. Yellow is an inviting color. But the room that we stayed in, the holding cell that we stayed in, was it was gray. It was cold. It was dirty. So I said, oh, okay. So I saw what was up. I saw what they was putting down. So when I realized that, I just chuckled. I was like, oh shit, this is a piece of cake in that kind of way. So I say all that to say, they want to play this psychological game. It's all interconnected some way, somehow. But they want you to succumb to this psychological game, this bullshit game that they playing. But yet they creating the fucking game, but they losing at the fucking game that they created. Make that make sense? So I just thought that was just very unique, that I was able to, look at that and see it from a different perspective. And I was like, oh, okay. Y'all trying to fuck people's mind. Y'all trying to lower their inhibitions. Y'all trying to lower their frequency. You're trying to lower them to a point where they feel like they need you, or they feel like, oh my God, I can't take this anymore. It's literally like survival of the fittest. That's how I looked at it. And I know for a fact when it's their turn to go in, they're not going to be able to handle that shit. I'm telling you, pure facts. They're not going to be able to handle that shit. I was wrongfully accused and put in the jail overnight. And I was like, man, this shit is a pill. I'm looking around like, man, this shit a piece of cake. And I just sat there with my thoughts. I wrote down some things, kept photographic memory of some things here. And then when I saw the officers come through, I was like, yeah, y'all playing the fucking mind game here. And just kind of like, oh, okay, whatever. That kind of way, it didn't affect me in a way that they may have anticipated for it to affect me. But because I think so grandly, I think very outwardly, there's, like I said, there's so many different ways to skin a cat. Like, that shit didn't bother me. It just more so added more artillery to my education, or me learning more information as to the way people do certain things here. So they'll be going to jail for this, penitentiary, because there is a lot of things they have underneath their belt. You know, they graduated to, you know, murder, they graduated to attempted murder. There's a lot of shit that they've been doing here, and they will be definitely getting their certificate or their contract when they have to serve the time in jail. Okay. And they wanted to, they reached out to friends that you are not cool with, they not cool with you. Okay, friends that are supposedly look at my face, supposedly in competition with you. Okay, they tried to rally them up as well to plant some kind of a drug onto you, so that way you can go to jail in that field as well too. Now they are in fear because of the judgment that has been placed upon them. Yes, death. Now I'm gonna try not to laugh. I'm gonna try. All right, well, we got death and surrender. They're afraid to face you. Oh, y'all excuse me. They are afraid to face you because number one, they're scared of you. They're scared to death of you because of the shit that they've been throwing at you. It's like you just ducking and dodging like the Matrix, right? You're like ducking shit, and it's like, yo, what the fuck? It's all in their head, bruh. It's all in their fucking head. Anywho, and they are afraid to surrender to you, but they ain't got no choice. They have to surrender. They don't think you're human. They don't think you're human. Ain't that something? But yet they the one doing the weird, outlandish shit out here. But they don't consider you human. Ain't that something? They the one out here acting very animalistic and barbaric. But they don't think that you human. It just don't make sense to me. They everything. Everything they have tried in regards to you, they failed miserably. So it takes me back to when I went to spend the night in jail and realizing what kind of game that they're playing here. They ain't gonna be able to handle that, boo. No. Not at all. Yeah, you can laugh. You can... I encourage you to laugh. Oh man, they not gonna be successful. Spirit guides are not on their side here. Feeling bad about yourself? Yeah, they feel so bad about themselves. And they're cyberbullying, they're stalking you, they're watching you. Their IP address has been, has been recorded. The feds are aware. I'm not going to go too deep into the feds, but I've known, you know, there's been a couple of agents that have been watching me. What up, y'all? I see you. Well, what's up, feds? What up, feds? What up, feds? You're not going to give your shout out, okay? But, they're like two that's watching me. You're welcome here. You can come join. Don't touch a motherfucking thing. Just sit your nice, beautiful, handsome self down. Get what you need to get. Get the fuck out, okay? Yeah, I said it. Get the fuck out, all right? But anywho, they were trying to get you caught up with the feds for some kind of a drug charge or something like that. That's not gonna work. They told the feds that you're into some kind of a cult or group. That's not true. What else they said? They said that the way that you make money is not right. I mean, they can check and see. So like I said, you ain't got nothing to worry about. You live in a high vibrant life. You live in a life that's truthful. You ain't got nothing to worry about. They've made a report, various reports to not only police, but to the feds that you make money in an illegal way. It's not true, but okay. Yeah, you got neighbors that's dodging you. They see you as the Antichrist. They see you as the walking devil. I don't get it. I just don't fucking get it. And they feel like the only way that they can stop you is you being behind bars. We really not dealing with people that has they're not playing with a lot of, you know, in the mind. They're not. They've lost their marbles. They've lost their marbles. They're trying to get someone to communicate towards you. Someone that you don't know. That is a dirty cop, but undercover. Okay? So we got good cops on here and we got bad cops on here. Okay? But there is a dirty undercover that is here that they're trying to get to persuade to come in to have a conversation with you so they can find where you are. That's going to fail as well too. I think the true reason why they're calling the collective demonic is the collective for the ones that can tap in, of course. Because not everyone can tap in here, and that's fine. But for the ones that can truly tap in here, it's like, how the fuck do you know this shit? Don't fucking worry about it. Why in the fuck are you doing what you're doing? That is the main question that needs to be answered. That is the question that should take precedence or priority as to why you doing the fuckery you doing, karmic. So, that's going to fail. And if you're not careful, because I'm petty in many different ways. I laugh in Scorpio. But anywho, don't let me expose this dirty undercover cop. That's your first and last warning. And if I find your stank ass energy on my shit tomorrow, I'm gonna expose your shit. That's facts. Y'all gonna learn to leave people well the fuck alone. I know that. So, like I said, your time is almost up. Because when this video go live, premiere, and tomorrow I still feel your stank ass energy on my channel, oh, best believe I'm gonna expose it. You don't belong here. I don't want your kind here. I don't want no karmics on my page. Your kind don't belong over here. You are a karmic. You are filthy. I don't want you in my space. Faith. Yeah, you okay. All right. They feel you demonic because you know what they doing. I mean, will that be enough to leave the collective alone? They want to bring forth drama. That's not going to happen. they're going to be trapped in their own drama that they created for themselves. Oh man, my allergies. Ooh. Oh, goodness. Let's see what else. Yeah, there's a lot of confusion because you have strong boundaries up against them. They're trying to break through your boundaries. You just went cold. They don't exist. You just went completely, you shut down, and you just, they can't get through nothing. I don't care if they got a motherfucking G-string or thong, and you know how skinny them damn strings are. They can't even get in if they were to use that. They can try to come in with a floss. They still can't get the fuck in. When I say your boundaries is air sealed tight, it is air sealed tight. And you can spot bullshit from a mile away. So y'all continue to bring y'all dumbass minions in to try to take down or harm or subdue the collective. It's just not gonna work, Chi. It just ain't, boo. I don't know what to tell you. It just ain't gonna work, boo. You just wasted time. All that wasted time you could have put into yourself, and you could have at least made something half decent with your life. But no, you want to keep coming for the collective and not understanding why your shit fucked up. Because you keep coming for the collective. The collective work with the divine. The collective don't work with no damn karmic. Yeah, wisdom. It's not gonna work. They're trying to either get you hooked on drugs, or they're trying to plant drugs onto you, and either or, it's not gonna work. And it's going to be pinged back to them, because I keep seeing IP. So it's going to get pinged back to them, and all of the stalking and the obsession and all this shit that they are doing here is all going to be pinged back to them on their IP address. So do your karmic, do your boo. What, you going to try to erase it? You got a cell phone as well. Everything is tracked. Everything. So shit. Everything is tracked. So whatever. We gotta let the dummies think they smart. At least for 2% of the time or something. But we not dealing with smart people here. We just not. Alright, what else, Spirit? New opportunities are in reverse. And the more they attempt to plan or devise such vile plans against you, the more they fail. And the more that they fail, the more that they feel that you're not human. The more that they feel like you don't belong here. You're not from Earth. You're from a different galaxy, a different whatever. I mean, aren't we all? Shit, aren't we all? Some of us from Pleiadian, some of us from the Atlantis group. You know what I mean? The Blue Avians. So many different, So, are we really? You coming up against an enlightened one, and you said the enlightened ones is demonic? How? What the collective doing so bad that y'all trying to stop this collective from doing now? Y'all want to have control over the collective, and we keep telling you, you dusty bitch, y'all. That's just not how this works here, boo. They not listening, and that's okay. They ain't gotta listen, but they gonna feel though. You ain't gotta listen. Yeah, they gonna bump their head, all right. They had one job to do, and they fucking failed. And people are like, oh, yeah, they becoming peopleless. People are walking away from them because people like, you are off in your head. Something not right with you. People are learning, yeah. Because they're making so much mistakes in trying to stop you, trying to subdue you from moving forward. It's costing them their fucking life. Yeah, their freedom in their life. True facts. They are so engrossed. They're so obsessed with you. 100% is an understatement. They eat, sleep, and breathe you day in and day out. How can I stop this person? How can I this? It's literally making them go fucking insane, bruh. It's making the adversaries fucking insane. Like I keep telling the collective, you hold the key, boo. You hold the power. and they just willy-nilly giving all of their power to you. That's free energy. If you know, you know. They giving it the fuck away. They giving it away. Child. This is how they thought that they could manifest off of you. You can manifest off of them. You sure can. It's called transmutation. Learn about it. Learn about it. Family tree is fucked. But they feeling though. Yeah, this ring about to be bust down. Bust the fuck down. And they mugshot is gonna be, I need help, glycolate. And everybody gonna see. They mugshots gonna be, oh, they be like, ew, you couldn't take a better mugshot than that. You know what I mean? They gonna be looking real raunchy and crunchy and shit. I don't know if I think I just said this. Who don't hear or feel, and they're feeling. That's a fact. They feel jammed. They feel stuck. Oh, they seeing stars, or they're in their head. They're in their head, bruh. Yeah. I'm telling you, an entity has taken over. They're going to be 302. They're going to lock these people up, bruh. They're going to lock them up. Because this is fucking harassment at this point. This is harassment. And if you feel unsafe and you want to get a, you know, a pew pew, just make sure you take the proper steps to ensure you get it legally. Don't do nothing crazy illegally. Don't do it. Do it the right way. If you feel like you need to get you a pew pew, okay? Go the right steps to ensure. And that makes sense, okay? Because these motherfuckers are unhinged. They are fucking unhinged. And to know that they're still roaming the streets, not for too much longer, but you know, that they're still roaming the streets in this way with this sick mind, it's crazy. It's truly crazy. It's sad, but it's fucking crazy. Yeah, they working round the clock. They working round the clock, trying to get you caught up, and it's just not gonna work. Like, I'm telling you, it's not gonna work. They thoughts. False person. Damn. It's a concern for this false person here. It's a major concern because they're not of high honor. The thought of them not being able to slow you down is making them physically sick too. Oh man, this is too funny. Somebody eating saltine crackers with some kind of a guava paste. I know that's very specific. It's funny how freaking concern and major concern, message of concern, they scared. They scared. You know what they doing before they about to do it. Yeah, this older woman here is afraid. All the secrets are out. 6 + 3 is 9. Yeah, it's the end, bro. Look. You got number 6, and then you have 2 + 1, which breaks down to 3. 6 + 3 is 9. It's the end. CM could be significant. Their pathway is closed because they closed it. They closed it. They closed it. They feel the only way that they can breathe is if you're in jail. And it's not gonna fucking happen. So They need you locked up in a way. For what? You ain't do nothing. You ain't do a damn thing. You ain't do nothing to these dusties. I'm telling you, they going to jail. They hiding kids, sex trafficking. They going to fucking jail, bro. How you gonna call the fucking feds and lie on the collective? You didn't think they was not gonna check on you? Huh? Come on, y'all that fucking dense? I'm telling you, hitting agendas in reverse. Like, we know, everybody that can see, know somebody eating bacon. I'm tasting bacon right now. Somebody making a good breakfast. Like strawberry pecan pancakes. Somebody's really good with pancakes. I'm seeing waffles. This is some crazy shit. They unloyal to you. They've always been unloyal to you. They angry. Yeah, they angry because they can't stop you. They angry because they can't do nothing with you. You ain't do nothing. I could see if you was in the wrong. I'd be like, damn, collective, you know you was wrong, but you not. You ain't do nothing. So they're fighting their own fucking demons here. Toxic family that want to bully you. Want to bully you. It's in reverse. You ain't bullying nobody, boo. Go bully yourself. They want to be a keeper over your life. That's a negative. No. They want to keep you with some kind of control with black magic. That's a negative. No. 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 Yeah. Karma. It's not working. It's not working. Of course it's not working, you dumb motherfucker. Of course it's not. Dumb bitch. Why would it work? It's not gonna fucking work. It got STD. They keeping in the fucking family, a fake emperor. Nobody wants to deal with this. They suffering in silence because they can't defeat the collective. Why can't we defeat the collective? The collective this. Stop worrying about the collective. That's the issue. That's your first issue right there. You worrying too much about the collective to the point where it's making you go fucking insane, karmic. It's making you insane in the membrane. You're going crazy, clearly. And people are concerned. Yeah, that's what they're hiding. Well, they can't hide it for that much longer. You know what's up. Secrets is in reverse. They burned out to never worry. Yes, and this is your justice to see them go fucking stir crazy in front of everyone to see. I mean, holding their hair and I can't take it anymore. Well, shit, we don't give a fuck. We don't care. We don't care. We don't. We don't give a fuck. They try to put people to domestically violate you. Like, weird shit. They always wanted somebody to be in total control over you. If they couldn't be around you, they put people in place, pay them money to keep control over you, and they going through shit too. You cannot be controlled. You weren't here, or you weren't put on this earth, Mother Gaia, to be controlled by any fucking body. No, absolutely not. So we got bad luck here that they're going through because of the boundaries that you set. You're not going to tolerate any of this bullshit, and you don't have to. Yeah, they are addicted. They don't even fucking sleep. They cold-hearted. It's 24 hours in a day. I promise you, they probably sleep maybe half an hour increments, and then they get up and they running themselves down. They ragged as fuck. They raggedy. They raggedy, and they smell too. They are afraid. Capricorn could be. I don't know what the fuck for. What are you afraid for? You doing it. They stuck. I don't know what you be afraid for. You the one fucking doing it. Oh, help you away. The karmics. I need help. You don't need no damn help. Discovery, yeah. People are discovering that this person is not right in their fucking head. They're not right. This group of people are not right. They're mentally sick. They're not mentally stable at all. They're not. Because in their mind, they feel like they gotta get you caught up. You not nowhere near these bitches. You don't give a fuck what they got going on. You don't care. But they want you to care. And you don't. You care about yourself as you should. I'm telling you, they think you're responsible. They're expecting you to be responsible for them. You don't see that volcano with that hand? We're going to look at the collective. We're going to look at the hand as the collective. They want you to put your hand on something hot. Don't you do that. That's their karma. Don't you put your hand on other people's karma. They want you to subdue. They want you to be in control. They want to control the movements of you. Don't do that, boo. No. And because they can't control you, it's driving them crazy. I ain't never hear no shit like that. So you don't have control over someone and it's literally driving you crazy? I ain't never hear no shit like that ever. But that's what's happening here. That's what's happening. And they have a lot of regrets. Karma. They tried everything. They even tried karmic relationships. If you were in a connection or a relationship, they lied to the person that you were with at the time that you were into this and that, and that's not true. And the person that you were with at the time, listened to them. Dualities in reverse, they listened to them, and then we also have regret. They made things imbalanced. It wasn't balanced here because they was listening to this toxic family dynamic here, and they did everything that this family told them to do. And now they're getting fucked to never. Now they're regretting it because shit is fucked up in their life. Well, keep telling you, friends will carry you, but they'll never bring you the fuck back. They'll never bring you back. And they're being educated or edified on this information. Yeah. They're realizing that they made a wrong mistake. But they're watching you too. They obsessed over you too. I mean, they obsessed over your freedom. Because they decided to work with this toxic family dynamic here, they're jealous of your freedom because you are not tied to them. You're not linked to them. You're not connected to them. That makes sense? But they are, and they're realizing that they jeopardize their freedom by even working with these fucking toxic family members here, or this group of people here. Well, that's on y'all. That's on you, karmic. That's the decision that you want to make. So you got to go by what you did. I mean, forgiveness is in reverse. They're not getting no forgiveness from who? From the collective? You can forgive the situation, shit, but you can forgive them too from afar. You ain't got to call them, text them, you ain't got to do nothing. Oh yeah, I forgive the situation. I forgive them for what they did. You move forward. That's burning them up too. It's like, how can you forgive me but you won't talk to me? Because there's no need for a fucking conversation. The conversation was had between you and the divine. Or between the collective and the divine. The collective don't have to speak to the karmic for nothing. They forgive the situation. Some have. Some are on the verge of doing it. Some don't want to do that. However, that's fine. Take it how it resonates for you. But they moving forward. They released it. They surrender it. And they're like, all right, I'm out. What else? What else we got? So now, message of warning is in reverse. There's no message of warning. Because they took heed to the warning that the divine gave to them. Great job, collective. Fist bump. I was like, the universe don't play about you. The divine don't play about you, boo. Okay? I'm hearing, dang, my nose. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm hearing, GP, are you with me? Oh, yeah, we ain't the church. We go nowhere. GP, are you with me? I do like that song. Stop. When my people say stop, I promise the stomp, the whole stomp, nothing but the stomp. It ain't over. It ain't over. Stop. Oh, my people say stop. And that's exactly what you do. Collective, you stopping the fuck out them bitches. Yeah. And you chose love, not anger. You chose love, not anger. And that anger is dumb. You can't win for anything. If it was up to them, you can't win for anything, okay? Gee, what else? That is crazy. Freedom came out again. I'm hearing Selena. Late at night when I'm alone. All I have are dreams of you. 'Cause I'm dreaming of you tonight till tomorrow. We'll be holding you tight, and there's no one even will ever be. And I feel like that's between you and the divine. That's what I feel. I do. I'm telling you. And then she go into her Spanish. I don't know the Spanish too much of it. That's corazón, and you know, I can't stop dreaming. Yeah, you have no regrets, none. You happy? Keep on loving me, loving me. You just gonna see bitches melting down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh man. Alright, let's see. They crusty. Somebody loves crust. No, I'll take that back. They are crusty. Okay. For sure. They're crusty. Someone doesn't like crust on their bread. They have a venereal disease that they can't get rid of. Okay, there's a lot of domestic violence that they attempted to put you in here. Rabbits, R-A-B. They could be very rabid. Yeah, rabid. Be careful being bit by a dog. Okay, rabbit. Somebody's into stem cells. Maybe research. Could be stem cell research. You could be from Stemmons Avenue, Dallas. They're flipping their lid. I heard stop right here. They can't start what they, or they can't finish what they start. Spirit says just stop right there. All right, so we got Leo, an actual Leo in the 7th house, a low vibrational Leo. We got the 8th house, 8th house, Virgo, and Venus. Okay. We have a South Node, 5th house, in Libra. Okay. Gemini, Taurus, Leo was involved. Leo again, lower chop. Scorpio, Libra. Let's do 2 more. Capricorn, a dusty low vibe in Capricorn, and a Pisces. Okay, so if that resonates, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Till next time.